All right, I've closed everything except the ground floor. The next thing we're going to do is add a floor. But before we do that, I want to get this back to where it looks correct. So if you're seeing your foundation wall and your footings, let's go back to view range and change the -1s to 0 and 0 and click OK. All right, so now those are hidden. Another thing I want to do before we start is this. What we're going to do is we're going to add a 5-inch thick concrete floor. And there's a couple of different ways we could do this. We could add another level in there, but we already have a lot going on there. What I'm going to do is go to the 3D view. And I'm going to choose one of these piers. And we're going to choose right click and select all instances visible in view. And this top offset, I'm going to make this -0 space 5. Okay, what that's going to do is it's going to put a 5-inch gap between the columns and the piers. What I'm preemptively fixing is the graphics get a little weird if the pier and the foundation, or pier and the floor end at the same level. You see the top of the pier, but it's not really there. So I'm making a 5-inch gap to put our floor in. So now we're going to go to ground floor, and we're going to choose architecture, and we're going to look at the floors that are available. And it jumped right into, okay. So right now it says floor 12-inch generic. If you look at these, none of these are exactly what I want. So we're going to start with the generic floor, edit type, and every time you click that, always choose duplicate. And we're going to call this the floor concrete, and it's going to be 5 inches thick, okay? So we hit OK, and then we're going to go Edit, and I'm going to change the thickness to 0 space 5, and I'm going to change the material. Go up here, and we can just type in the word cast because we want cast in place concrete. So there it is. Click OK, and OK, and then OK. Now, what we're going to do is use a 2-point rectangle. I'm going to zoom in on this girder. I'm going to zoom in on this column. I'm going to choose this outside corner right here. And I'm going to zoom out and go down here, zoom in on this bottom corner, find that column there, and click right at the outside corner of that. Hit check, and it's going to ask, do you want to attach it or not? So anything below the floor that's at that level, do you want to attach it? So it's asking if you want to connect the floor and the foundation wall and the piers. We do not want to do that. So click don't attach. And then if we go to our 3D view, we will see that we have a lovely floor. We can see the foundation wall out here, and we can see the floor on the inside, and we don't see little squares here because we lowered the piers. If we go and orbit underneath, you'll see that the piers cleanly terminate at the bottom of the floor. So this is exactly how we want it to look. That's why we put that 5-inch gap in there. All right, so that is the bottom floor. Thanks for watching.